All right.
Are you excited?
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah.
Yay. Awesome.
Uh huh. Why
Okay.
you look surprised? Why you look surprised?
What do you mean?
You
I'm
thought
not.
I was gonna come dressed as Musty? You think I'd give that woman any more attention?
Wait, what?
You thought I was gonna come dressed as Musty?
Oh, no.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
I
Yeah, you
didn't.
did.
I
Yeah,
really
you did.
didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I
Yeah,
really
you did. That's
didn't.
why he's like, oh, he's dressed as himself.
No, I really didn't think that. I don't have any expectations.
Uh
So
huh. Well, I know she's in your chat right now. Well,
yeah.
hey, Musty,
Well,
how are you? How are you doing over there?
so okay, I said this right before All Money's interview, and I'll say it with you. This is an interview about you.
Uh huh.
I mean, I guess like your content lately has been maybe focused on her a little bit, so we're definitely gonna talk about that if you want to
Right,
talk about
right.
that.
And everybody needs to understand they need to know the difference between bullying and putting a motherfucker in their place. That's what people need to understand.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, I agree with that. Um, okay, but yeah, this is an interview about you.
Okay.
So yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
okay. So I guess let's just start with normal introductory stuff. How did you get into TikTok in the first place? When did you start?
Started what was it 3 or 4 years ago? I was actually up in Massachusetts on a welding job, and I kept saying it. Actually, it's when the live first started, so it might have been 4 years ago. I don't know, 4 or 5, I don't know. But I was just up in Massachusetts. And I went live one day and seen the gifts coming across. Had no clue that it was money. I just thought it was something cool. And then,
Yeah.
and then after I got off live, checked it, and I had money in my account. I was like, whoa, wait a second, wait a second. And I just built from there.
Okay. Yeah. So like, what did you get? Like a couple dollars or a couple
No,
cents?
no, I made over $200 my very first live.
Oh yeah, I see why you
Yeah,
pursued it then. That's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. That's when I thought the jet planes were like the biggest gift, and I was freaking out over getting the jet planes and stuff.
Yeah. Well, so like, what did you do in that live? You were welding during your live, or how
No,
did it
I
work?
was sitting. I had my phone propped up in a windowsill. I was just at home. I was just like I do every day here. I was just talking to people.
Yeah, just being yourself.
I was just being myself. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that you were like a kind of had like a cowboy shtick, where always wearing a cowboy hat.
Yeah, I still do.
Um,
I still
yeah.
do.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. And that was literally when like TikTok you could basically start streaming.
Right. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever like go viral or anything before
Yeah.
that with
On,
videos?
on Facebook, I did once for for the Kiki dance video.
Oh, like the Drake
The
song?
Kiki, do you love me? Yeah, yeah. I was in my underwear and all kind of stuff. That one went viral on Facebook a long time ago, but other
Nice.
than that, no.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I saw the other day because I'm doing my research, man, and so I'm a little bit of a stalker. I gotta be a sleuth over here.
No,
Um,
ask me anything you want. I don't. As long
but
as
I
I'm not. The only
saw,
thing I'm not talking about is children.
yeah, no, yeah.
No,
I like
anything
to
other
have
than that,
healthy
ask me what you
boundaries
want.
regardless. So,
Right.
I
Mhm.
saw you send a lion to one of your followers the other day.
I did. I did on
Yeah,
Valentine's
so
Day.
what was that about?
I do it all the time randomly. I don't. I just it was Valentine's Day, and I knew there was a lot of people out there lonely and alone like I was. So I
Mhm.
just wanted to make somebody smile. So I said, hey, y'all know what to do. Drop your beavers, and I'll do a random scroll and
Like the emoji?
yeah, the emoji, the beaver.
That's cool. So you literally just chose a random person on
Yeah,
Valentine's Day.
yeah, we do that all the time. That's called empowering your people. You know.
I love that.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
some
I
people on
know
this app that like to pretend they empower people and shit. They don't empower people. Like fake people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, people
Well,
like that.
I've done that too before, but it's really cool to like see it with
Yeah.
other people. So, yeah, some people are saying you've done that a lot. Like that was the first, I mean, I had just hopped into
Oh,
your
yeah,
live.
we've done all kinds of stuff like that. One night, within 10 minutes, we raised $2,800 for an Uber tip for my Uber driver.
Wow.
In 6 minutes, we raised over $1,500 for a girl with cerebral palsy and bought her a new electric wheelchair online.
Yeah.
Um, I can't even count how many times we just go to a random restaurant and bless them with $800, $1,000, $1,200. Papa does. We had out $17,000.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. So what do you just like say like on Cash App or something? Like how do you do
Yeah,
that?
I either Cash App or PayPal them, and we do it all on live too. So I was drawing names, and whoever win would come on the screen, and I'd pack Cash App or PayPal them $100 or $500, whatever it was.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. That's awesome. Somebody said, unlike some people who just keep the money they raise. Yeah, no,
Yeah, there's some people that.
that's
Yeah,
true.
I know there's a lot of people in this chat. They're still waiting on merchandise and stuff that they bought from people. And actually, she's in your chat. She still owes a lot of people merchandise and money, and yeah, she's scammed a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I see where your head's at. I see where your
Uh-huh.
head's at.
You damn right. My head is in the right spot.
I mean, that's
Because this, I'll just say it right now. When somebody was really trying to be a friend to somebody, and they shit down your neck to let an RSO around their children, and I'm supposed to be one of her best friends, and she does that, that shit hurts, of course. And then all you can do is just keep talking about me and talking about my friends, talking about their wives, body shaming people 24/7. But as soon as somebody speaks out, you play victim. That ain't cool, bro. That's not, like, grow up. You're 43 years old, Missy. Grow up. Stop living in this fantasy world you're living in and get down to reality. And I promise you, if you take a little bit of accountability for what you've done, you will get a lot more respect on this app.
so. Do you want to go straight into that, or do
No,
you?
I just had to get that off my chest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I mean, this is your interview, so
I
you
mean,
know.
I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of watching the lies and the scams and the bullshit she puts out there to get these people to gift her. Like, these
Is
people have feelings too, and then half of the people that are for her, hell, she got a girl over there named Kathy that pretends to be a nurse, which is illegal, by the way. Like, what? What kind of community are you trying to portray here? You ain't empowering or doing nothing but scamming people and hurting people. Grow up.
okay.
Okay,
So
next question.
okay. I mean, we can go into the stuff if you want
No,
to.
you can ask your questions. I just had to get that off my chest. While she's still in there listening, shit. I mean, just grow up. And a guilty people run. I've tried to. You cannot. She will not come face to face with me and admit or say she's sorry. That's what a narcissist does.
Okay, so I guess what did she do to you?
What hasn't she done?
Well, what did she do?
What hasn't she done?
I mean, we
Drag,
like
trying to
we're on
drag,
the
trying to
topic.
drag my, trying to drag my kids into her bullshit when she has never even spoke. Don't even know one of their names.
What
For
did she
one, for one
say?
speaking, for one putting my kid's name in her mouth or kids, that situation. Two, just the lies on lies on lies.
Well, so what did she say? Though, like, what did she lie about?
Saying she ain't that I'm obsessed with her and that she ain't never done nothing wrong and that I'm lying about everything when I exposed everything about her RSO boyfriend, that was all made up, that I'm lying. Everything that I was trying to do to protect them, she said was a lie.
Okay, so you got involved with like
Yeah, she
the
says I'm in love with her, which is a motherfucking lie.
so you got involved with like the Ray situation.
I'm
Because
not,
okay, I remember you guys on the screen together a while back. Like you guys were good.
who?
You guys were friends. You and Missy.
About over a year ago?
Yeah, you guys battled.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And she shit down my neck to go be with an RSO. And I got screenshots. I got screenshots of her body shaming people on here, creators of scam, trying to get me to be a part of her to lure people in to gift her. I got receipts on all of it.
Okay, so there's a gifting thing, and then there's
Yeah,
rob.
she was trying to con her people into getting more gifts out of them.
Okay. So, okay, what was the original thing that was said that like changed y'all's relationship from, I mean, literally battling all the time,
Oh
being
yeah, yeah.
estranged?
When she lied and said she was going to sue me for $2 million
Okay, why did that happen?
because I exposed all that crap.
So what did you post something or did you do a live?
No, no, it was just out there. It was out there. You know his background. It's public information. Anybody can find it.
So you talked about the public information on live or something, and then
Yes. Yeah.
okay. When you guys were still friends?
Yeah. We had a 3-way phone call. Me, her, and Ray had a 3-way phone call, and before I even exposed it, I told them I know what he's done. Read them his record, everything. They knew I knew. Ray hung up the phone, and then Missy hung up the phone, and I haven't talked to him on the phone since.
So what was said?
I just told him I'll just let him know that I know and that this ain't cool. This ain't gonna happen. And they both hung up, and I ain't talked to them since. And they run. Every time somebody pulls me up in a box, she runs. Every time. She did it today, right before we went live. She
So
ran again.
so was like basically her relationship with Ray the reason that
No, it has nothing to do with Ray.
okay,
The relationship, the relationship. I can give two shits who she dates.
okay.
I've never even met her in person. She's tried to get me to fly out there. Did I go? No.
Okay, so
But she's done that to multiple men also, trying to get them to fly out there.
mhm.
Mm.
I just like I'm trying to pinpoint because okay, if you ask me about some drama that I've had with like friends or whoever that
Hmm.
are not in my life anymore, I could pinpoint an exact moment where everything kind of crumbled. So I'm just trying to figure out like
Well, when she started
set it
lying
off.
about it, yeah, when she just started lying about everything and saying, just talking about me, dragging my name through the mud every day for a year, literally every day
Well, why did
she
she?
still does it. She did it today.
There may be back and forth though. I mean, at this point, right? It's like you guys have gotten into so much back and forth that
Okay, so why can't she face me face to face so it'll end? Why can't she get on live and say, I'm sorry, I lied. I lied about everything. Why can't she do that? Because she's guilty and she knows she's wrong.
okay. Um,
I mean, that's just common sense. Just like I asked you earlier. Why even share a screen with her when she puts an RSO around her children and you couldn't even answer the question?
so okay. What did she what did she say about your children that and I don't want to talk about your kids specifically at all. Like that's off limits.
I don't know. She kept asking my baby mama to call her. She don't even know. Like, you don't want the mother of my child calling you. I promise you. But
Because
she's on
you
live just
said
out of
that was
nowhere.
like the reason why this all kind of started was because she said something about your kids, and I don't agree with that either. I'm
Right.
just trying to figure out what exactly happened.
She just randomly just talking about just bullshit. She's just reaching. My child support.
Okay.
Like, it's not even her business, you know?
Okay, so she said something about your child support, and that's what started.
That ain't what started all this. No, no. Her ways, the way she acts, the way she treats people, the lies, the scams, just everything that she does. That's what I mean. Just being a POS.
Do you think anything like that was happening when you guys were friends?
She was a totally different person. I've said
Okay.
that from day one. When me and her was battling, she was a totally different person. And everybody's gonna sit here and say, yes, she was. I promise you.
Okay. Okay. Um,
I mean, she might have been disguising it, but from what I seen, she acted different whenever we battled.
Okay.
She might have been being fake as hell and just, hiding it really good. I don't know. I might have been fooled,
Mm. Um. So okay, let's talk about the bullying thing because you're saying there's a difference between bullying and putting somebody in their place, right?
Exactly. There is.
And so remind me again, like the first time that you and I interacted, because what I remember the first time I interacted with you, which I'm
Mm-hmm.
probably, we everybody has different memories of their first time meeting people or whatever, but
You talk about when you was in my chat and I called you out.
yeah, so I went into your chat and you had hashtag stop bullying as like the tag to like click into the live. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
Um, and then, but I think you were saying something about somebody, like maybe calling someone a name or something. And I was like,
I don't even remember who it was about.
okay, yeah. So that was my first interaction with you. Was to be like, why do you have hashtag stop bullying if you're talking bad about somebody or something like that? I don't
If
know.
I was speaking negative on somebody or something, that's either because my name was in their mouth or they was lying on me. I don't just go start shit for no reason. I have literally zero beef with any creators on here except her.
Okay. Yeah, I
Isn't
mean,
that kind of
I
funny?
feel
But
that. I
isn't
really
it, it
don't.
isn't that ironic though? I literally am friends with every creator on here, and everybody you've interviewed has a problem with her also. Is the proof not in the pudding? What do people not see? Literally everybody you've interviewed, besides Foy.
I'm trying to think about. Well, I mean, yeah, a few of them have. Yeah, a few of them do. I guess. Yeah, you're not wrong. And I don't. I like, for example, the Aaron and Mandy interview. That was like a boundary for them to not talk about it, so we just didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Foy was open to talking about everything. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, All Money. He talked about it. I can't think of anybody else though. I mean, I've done tons of interviews, so
Yeah.
not
How
all of
many
them.
how many people she goes live with the same two people every day? Like what the, at one point in time I was still trying to help her by saying just take accountability. Just take accountability for your wrongdoings. I've done it. I've admitted the worst shit a man can do.
So do
Just
you
take
think
some
that
accountability,
is there a
bro.
chance? Is there a chance with this, with everything you're saying? If there is there a chance that if like let's say she took accountability for the things that you're talking about,
Uh-huh.
would you guys be ever like able to?
Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
So there's no like, is it revenge? Is that what you want?
This
It
ain't
like
no. It's not revenge. I
I
don't.
mean, if
I don't
there's
want
no
to
way
associate.
to mend things though,
I
right?
don't want. I don't even want to associate with people like that in my life. Who? What mother lets an RSO around their children, bro, and then still lies about being with him? You can't tell me that's not.
I love Jesus. So I'm not gonna say this way or that way. I'm just listening.
It should
I'm
only be
listening
one
to
way.
you.
It should only be one way,
I'm
and that's the
listening to
way of the
your
truth.
responses.
That should be the way of the truth and what's right and what you know is right. Because deep down you know that's wrong.
So okay,
Yeah. Next question. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Um, did you send pictures of her in a Discord?
I ain't sent nothing. There's pictures exposed everywhere. A lot of people have posted.
You never sent a picture of her in a Discord.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know everything that's been posted is legal, and that's from the investigator she had call me. I know
Okay.
every picture that's been posted is legal.
There's an
Oh,
investigation.
oh yeah,
So you
She had the
have
California police call me to try and scare me.
so you
That's a,
have
I'm,
posted pictures of her.
do what?
So you have posted pictures of her. They were just legal.
She sent me unsolicited pictures and text message. That's how I got a hold of the
Wait, what do
pictures
you
because
mean
she
unsolicited?
sent them to me unsolicited.
What is
I never asked for any pictures. She sent them on her own to me because she was hammered on live. Hammered drunk on live sending me pictures.
Okay, what do you mean unsolicited? What is that?
Unsolicited. I didn't ask for them kind of pictures. I never asked for a picture at all from
What
her.
kind of pictures? What kind of pictures?
Every picture she's talking about, the ones you're asking about,
So
those were sent.
she
She
said
sent me unsolicited pictures. What is so hard to understand about that?
like of her body without clothes on, or like
She never she no she well I mean yes and no. I mean it's the pictures are out there, bro.
okay, okay, wow, yeah,
I didn't ask for them pictures.
okay, interesting, interesting. But you never sent the anything into a Discord.
I don't know what you're talking about. Next question.
Wait, what do you mean investigator? What investigator?
She had a California investigator call me.
Okay.
So she went down there and put a report in. And
Okay.
he called me and was laughing his ass off, saying your videos are hilarious and everything you're doing is legal. Because she keeps saying she's gonna handle me. She's gonna handle me. I ain't been handled yet. You and your RSO, y'all can come to Texas anytime you want and handle me.
Wait, he called you and said that?
Yes.
An investigator that she hired called you and said that.
The investigator that works for the police department.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't know how that really if that's like, so that it wasn't like a private investigator situation. It was just
I don't at the police station in Orange County. Actually, I can give you the damn number.
well, let's not put phone numbers in.
I know. I see them all there trying to set me up. I see them trying to set me up with questions. I ain't dumb.
No, we're not doing that. I'm not trying to set you up with questions.
Okay.
There are things that I've been told,
Okay.
so I'm trying to see what the deal is, you know.
I'm telling you what the deal is. I just told you everything you needed to know.
Okay, so do you think that dressing up like that is a form of bullying? Like going on live, dressing up like that?
In today's world, I see it as entertainment. That's what everybody else sees it as entertainment. Also, is it any different than a woman going live making fun of somebody's accent and where they're from and how they was raised? Wouldn't that be a form of bullying? All right, next question.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Are you trying to say something?
That's what Missy's done.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Everything that's happened has already happened from somebody. This is the part.
Okay, so you guys
This is the part called putting somebody in their place. This ain't bullying.
Okay, so
I've dealt with this shit for a year of her doing this for a year. I've kept my mouth shut for a year. And now that I'm actually coming back with all the receipts and the truth, you want to play victim? That's not how the game works, baby. That's not how the game works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you kind of feel like you're being bullied, so you're gonna just bully back, right? Like,
No, I'm not bullying.
So you don't feel like it's bullying at all?
Me? No, I'm not. I'm entertaining. I don't. My content is entertainment. I don't. I ain't never want her name. Her name's ain't in my videos. It has nothing to do with her. I'm entertaining.
So you dressing up like that woman and saying you don't that's not Missy?
That woman's name is Musty. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
That's Musty.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I
mean, if the shoe fits to anybody watching or any people that go live on it, if the shoe fits, wear it. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Okay, and then
I feel like I'm watching the debate between Trump and Kamala. I feel like this is one sided like a motherfucker.
I honestly really didn't want to like just talk about this, but you did kind of go into this like at the get go, so I was like, we might as well just.
And I told you we didn't have to go into it. We could go on with your questions.
Okay, then do you want to do that?
This is you. You're the one asking the questions.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so I talked to Mandy, and she asked me to ask you. I think you might have been watching that. I don't know, but she asked me to ask you about how you feel about like the gay and lesbian community in general.
I had no problem with it.
Okay.
She knows that.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was at their wedding. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I'm bisexual, so you know, that's just
That was her exact question.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I could clip it if you want me to, but
That makes no sense. I was at their wedding.
mhm. Okay. Um let's start over because I feel like there's a little animosity here and I don't want there to be. I don't have anything against you, dude. These are your opinions, your answers,
I
like
didn't say nothing about you.
I know. I just want you to know that I'm good with you and I'm not trying to press you or anything. So, yeah. Um okay. So, you dated Faith Gone Fishing.
Uh huh.
Tell us about that.
Well, what do you want to know? Everybody knows everything. What do you want
Yeah,
to know
and
about
when did it happen? What happened during y'all's relationship? Like what was it like?
it? We didn't date that long.
Okay.
She came out to Texas once. I went to North Carolina twice. It didn't work out. I was in my drunk stage, and she was in her drinking stage, and we was toxic as hell. Now we're cool. We're civil. We don't have no issues.
You guys ever battle?
Every
Or
now and
chat?
then. Every now and then.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys are just civil, yeah. Cool. Have you dated any other creators on here?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. Um you lived with Jay Foy. How was that?
He lived with me. Get that right.
Okay. Okay. So it was like your place and then he moved in for a little bit?
Yeah. He moved down here from California. We moved in at the same time, but the house was in my name.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and I'll go ahead and get that record straight too. The dude never pulled me off of no woman. I ain't never touched a woman in my life. That dude ain't never pulled me off of a woman. Ain't never beat my ass. Ain't never hit me. I heard him say that in the interview also. That's a lie. Lie detector determined that's a lie.
Okay. Yeah.
But we're civil
Well,
now. We're
he said that was
civil.
like he said that was alleged or whatever. Like I don't think he actually saw it happen. I think he like heard something.
No, he said before that he's had to pull me off of a woman.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I mean, we're civil now and everything. I'm not starting no drama with that situation, but I want to get the truth out there. I ain't never touched no woman.
Okay.
And for the people over there saying that I bullied Faith and all that, no, I don't have nothing to lie about.
So he did have a remark about you peeing with the bathroom door open
I've
when
heard that 1,000 times. I ain't never peed. I mean, if I did pee the door open, I peed the door open. That's a man's house. We peed the door open. I mean, but I ain't never purposely went downstairs to go to the bathroom to pee in front of that girl. No,
Okay.
no.
Was that the reason he moved out or was there other reasons or like
There was a bunch of reasons, and we ain't got to get into detail on that because that's in the past, and I don't really want to talk about it. But I stayed there. I stayed at the house.
okay. Yeah. So okay. So how do you feel about the more recent change with laws when it comes to pronouns?
I don't believe in pronouns.
Okay.
There's a male and there's a female.
Mhm. Yeah. What about like the transgender community?
I have no problem with it. If that's how they want to live their life, live your life. Just don't push that narrative down children's throats. or down anybody's throats at that.
Okay.
But live your life how you want. I have no problem if you're gay, trans. I don't care. Live your life how you want to live your life. Just don't push your narrative, try and push your narrative down people's throats.
So what does pushing it down people's throats look like, I
You
guess?
know, like having them go and or having the drags or whatever go and talk to children, 3, 4, 5 year olds in schools. You know, all that movement that they're doing, that craziness that's going on. You know, kids identifying as cats, letting them identify as cats and pee and poop in litter boxes and shit. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
come on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there's like certain boundaries that you have with that, but you're not necessarily like against a group of people or
I
anything.
ain't against nobody.
Well, yeah, I respect it.
Be a good person, you get treated like a good person. Treat me with respect, you'll get respect. Treat me like a POS, I'm gonna treat you like a POS.
Fair.
That's how I am. I mean, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna say it how it is. A lot of people can't handle the truth and how I talk. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem.
Hmm.
If you can't handle the truth, don't be listening. Don't be watching. It's simple.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Okay. 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 So, okay, this is gonna be my favorite part. So, you recently, I think it was around 10 months ago. You can tell me the timeline because I don't know the exact timeline, but Mandy was talking about you getting sober with alcohol.
Mhm.
Like, tell us about your whole story with all of that. Like, I guess what was like the final line and what got you into like pushing into sobriety.
Yeah, I mean, I've told it a bunch of times on here. I was tired of not having I lost my family because of drinking. You know, drinking and partying, chasing women. You know that lifestyle. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about,
I
right?
do, personally, I do.
Okay, and I got tired of not having my family, and dude, I ate a gummy. I ate a gummy one night, and I was like, it like flipped the switch, and I was just like, I haven't drank a drop since I ate that gummy. So then I kept eating gummies just to keep me away from the alcohol and stuff. And I mean, that's pretty much it, man. I think what's today, we're 225 days, no alcohol. And I was drinking a lot, a lot. And it all happened on live every day, you know.
Hmm.
Uh, the amount of money that I spent, not just gifting, but on alcohol itself. You know, don't drink and gift. Don't drink and gift.
Oh my gosh. Please don't drink and gift. Please, please do not drink and gift, okay?
Yeah,
Please don't do that.
yeah,
Okay, because I mean, even people in the beginning of the live or like of this interview were talking about how healthy you look.
yeah.
And like, I mean, what kind of, yeah, what kind of just pros have you seen in your life?
Oh man,
What changes, like besides the money, like I'm sure there's a ton, but you know,
it's just the way you feel. I mean, even my looks, my skin, the way I talk. Um, man, I'm always nice to people, but like I see things different now. Like I look at life different now that I'm sober. You know, I set goals for myself, and I don't know. It's a totally different life. It's totally different. It's kind of hard to explain because this is the first time I've ever been sober. So
yeah.
I don't know. It's a new life. It really is.
The first time you've been sober. So, okay, I guess how old are you?
38.
38. When did you start? Like, I guess I don't know if it was binging or just
Oh, when I started drinking heavy when I turned 21.
okay. So
And the
it's
time
literally been almost your entire adult
was
life.
20 plus years. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you almost like feel like a sense of like mental development? Do you feel like you've, done some self-discovery? Like what kind of
I
things are
mean,
you excited about? The speech thing is a huge thing too. I feel like people don't understand that when you're under the influence all the time, like your speech production is not good.
oh, yeah. When you say things and do things that you wake up going, wow, fuck, you know, or why did I say that, or why did I treat that person like that, or something, you know.
Yeah.
We've all had them days and nights.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
We all have a past. That's the funny thing. People like to sit here and judge us and shit because we go live, and they like to talk about our past and what we've done in our past. And we all have a past. Everybody sitting in here, I don't know how many you got over there, but there's 600 people over here.
Mhm. Yeah,
Every one of y'all have a past. Every one of y'all have a past, man. And it's not our place to judge. We really got to stop judging people on the past. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, I mean, obviously, I agree. You know, that's this what we're talking about right now is literally why I do why I'm doing this in the first place.
This is more of an interview than getting drilled with them questions.
Well, that's why I was like, do you really want to just like jump into this right now?
This is more of an interview than them damn questions.
Yeah, no, that's why I was kind of like, okay, I guess we could talk about this if you want to. You know, I'm not going to shy away from asking questions or talking about what you want to talk about either. You know, so
Right.
but yeah, so Mandy said that you kind of reconnected with your family.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about that. I want to, you know what I mean? That's like that's huge. That's everything in my opinion.
I didn't talk to my family for 6 years, for a little over, almost 6 years, because I just went off on this freaking party life, man. Or I never got into drugs and shit. Alcohol was my poison. But when I drink, I can't just have one drink. One drink, it'll be 50. I mean, everybody knows how much I used to drink, and I lost my family. I lost the relationship. Not that I'm trying to bring up children, but I lost the relationship with my children due to my choices, and I take full responsibility. That's my fault. That ain't nobody's fault but mine. So I want everybody to understand that. That is nobody's fault but mine. And I take accountability.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what really hit was I was just tired of not having a family, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I relate in a sense, maybe not to, you know, what you've gone through. I've gone through my own things.
Yeah.
Everybody has. But that is one of the reasons that I chose adoption for my daughter, because I personally was not in a good place, and like the man I was with was also using, so we were both just not ready for that. But that was the thing that started me on my sobriety journey, right? So I feel like the family thing, you know, is for a lot of people the reason why they choose to change as a person.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of started at a young age, like the hurt. Yeah, because my real mom, uh, she stopped having anything to do with me when I was 14 because I wanted to live with my dad when they got divorced. So I'm not using that as an excuse to why I drink so much, you know. But at a young age, you know, I'm 14, and that was a big pill to swallow, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I childhood trauma can lead to.
Yeah. Oh, it's real. Childhood trauma is definitely real.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah. I mean, I've had my fair share too, so I really understand it.
a lot of people can't, you know, handle it. And shit, so that's why you resort to drinking or drugs because it numbs the pain, you know.
Yeah, it does. It does. And then also, it's like a piece of your, you know, development is taken away when you experience trauma, because I mean that's like a critical period,
Mm.
you know. So I mean, you don't learn to control impulses or social aspects of life, or there's a lot of things that you can miss out on when you do experience trauma at those like really critical times in your life. But so you had a car accident. Do you want to talk
Yes.
about that? Yeah, for
Yeah.
drinking and driving, right?
Yep. Drinking and driving.
Yeah, so I guess when did that happen, and
Mm.
you know, what were your experiences from that? You know, what did that cause in your life?
Well, there's been four of them. uh, my first wreck was my really bad wreck. It was bad. There's a video of it on my Facebook, but TikTok won't let me post it because it has like blood and stuff in it, you know. But yeah, I've had 37 surgeries. My face is fake. They completely took my face off, reconstructed my face. I lost my foot. They reconnected it. Um, I mean, every bone. My intestines were shoved up through my diaphragm into my chest. I lacerated my aorta from my heart. That's what almost unalived me was my aorta got lacerated from my heart. That's when they had to put a stent up in to hold my aorta in my heart. But that's all from drinking and driving.
Wow.
Yeah, nah, yeah, I've been through a lot. I didn't learn my lesson the first time and got in another one. Broke my neck in a motorcycle wreck.
Motorcycles are its own thing. I used to be a social worker for traumatic brain injuries. So, I mean,
Yeah.
motorcycle accidents were every other patient that I took on, basically, because it's just so dangerous.
I mean, since my wrecks, my memory is jacked up. Like it's weird. I remember some things and some people I don't even remember. I grew up with them, but I don't even remember them.
Yeah. Have you ever like been checked up for any brain injuries?
Yeah, when I was in my first wreck, I had tubes coming off of my brain, draining the blood and stuff because I had brain injury, brain trauma, whatever. But
Yeah. Have you ever like seen anybody for that? Because there are so many like
I don't, I don't, I don't go to doctors. I hate going to the doctor for anything because, I mean, your body's supposed to heal itself. We actually keep ourselves sick by taking medicine. You know that, right?
well, yeah, no, I mean I don't really take medications like that
Right.
either.
So
I
I don't go
definitely
to
believe
doctors.
in holistic medicine.
Right. I like home remedies. I like doing, home remedies and stuff because all that is for money. Hospitals, college, it's all a scam.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true. It is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I
It is.
mean, I think there's a lot of therapeutic interventions that don't necessarily
I
have to
mean,
come.
there's some good stuff. There's some good stuff out there, but most of it for scam. I mean, why go spend $250,000, be in debt for $250,000 when you come out to make 60,000 a year?
Well, yeah.
I
There's
mean,
also
you know,
cheaper versions, right?
I
There's not.
mean,
Yeah, no. I don't think. Well, I mean, the insurance thing is a whole other thing too. So I mean, I get that. Yeah, our healthcare system is kind of weird.
it's a scam.
Yeah. Okay. So what about like? So I have some names. This is what I usually do is I just list names, right? And then you give me your opinion of the person or experiences or whatever.
That's gonna be fun.
So, guys, if you want to ask Mike Ivie about any people that you might know that he's been associated with in the past, write their name in the chat. So, I already kind of talked about Jay Foy, but is there anything else that you want to share about Jay Foy?
No, I just that one thing. That dude ain't never hit me. He ain't never pulled me off with a woman. I just wanted that truth out there.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're civil now. We don't have beef.
Yeah, how did that get mended? Like, what? I mean, you guys, both of you have said very blatantly that you guys are not beefing, like, you're good with each
Yeah,
other.
no, there ain't no beef there. I mean, I don't. He kind of just started. He started coming back in my lives and stuff, and I just let it blow over
Yeah.
because I didn't feel like dealing with it, or.
Okay, so you guys kind of just forgave each other.
Yeah, I mean, we're not friends or anything, but I can be civil.
Yeah. See, I feel like if you can do that with
No,
Jake, you
no,
can do that with anyone, right?
no, 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 no. She had her chance multiple times. She had her chance multiple times.
Okay, what about Mama K?
Love Mama K. We ain't never had no beef.
Okay.
She has beef people that I go live with, but I don't get involved with it.
Okay, so you realize that people can go live with other people and then just not get involved, right? With the other.
Well, drama and supporting somebody that has an RSO around their children is two different things. That's two different things. If one has just BS drama with somebody versus that's two different things.
Okay. Okay. What about Matt?
Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Matt who?
I don't know his name. Matt, last name, I don't know.
Matt Mastro?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and him are cool. Yeah, we actually hung out.
Okay.
Yeah, they come out here. He was at him and John Collins and Texas cop, both Texas cops, and Britain. There's a meetup here in Houston, and we all hung out and went to the club after.
Okay. Cool. Oh, what about slots?
I was not. We was yes. Me and Slots was friends. We stopped talking. She got into a whole big situation. I wasn't even talking to her at that time. I have nothing to do with that situation. Don't know nothing about the situation. So don't ask me about that one. I don't know.
I heard that she like basically scammed people for money. I don't know. That's what I heard. I'm not gonna claim anything because I don't know about it. Yeah, I guess you're on the same page then. Yeah. Okay. Um, Jared.
The one that passed away.
I get Texas cop. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are putting names in the chat, so I don't know who that
Yeah.
is.
We was cool, and then we got into an argument, and then he passed away. We never rekindled that situation before he passed away.
Is that do you ever feel like upset about that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've talked about it on here. Actually, me and Foy was live together talking about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colvin Pillett? I don't. Is that Calvin? Maybe Colvin? I don't know. Colvin. Calvin. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the pilot. Patty, I'm sorry. If you want me to say a name, then
I don't know.
yeah, just spell it.
Oh, they're asking you, the people?
Yeah. Well, so I had some people, but I usually this is how I get people to engage more too. You
Okay.
know. What about Nilla? Do you know Nilla?
Yeah, I know him. Well, I don't know him. No. We never went live or anything.
Okay. Amber Carson.
Yeah, we're cool. We've been friends since the beginning. She was one of the first ones that I met on TikTok.
Okay. Sober Life. Is that a person?
Yep, good friend. Yep, I'm literally every name you're gonna ask. I'm friends with everybody. The only one that I have beef with, or the only one that I think negatively towards, is Missy Peterson.
Okay.
So that'll end the names right there. The only one that I have negativity towards is Missy Peterson. Everybody. So everybody else and her little brainwashed minions. I mean, other than that, I don't have beef with nobody.
So you don't associate with anyone who associates with her.
No.
Like, then wait, then why are you? I mean, like, her and I don't have beef personally. Like,
I didn't say y'all did.
I know, but you're entertaining, like, talking to me right now. You know?
Well, because you asked me, you said you wanted to interview me.
Yeah, and I'm happy that you're here.
So am I not supposed to talk?
Well, no, I don't. I guess like
Are you a liberal?
I did not vote. I did not vote.
I fucking knew it.
I'm very outward about it.
I knew it.
I'm very outward about it. But there are a lot of things that I agree with about Trump, and there are certain things that I agree with about liberal ideations too. So that's it. That's why I didn't vote, because I also don't know enough to really vote.
Let's not go there in that topic.
It sounded like you wanted to. We can.
I mean, if you want to get into politics, we can get into politics, but there's going to be some tears in here, I promise you.
Okay, what's your most controversial political belief then?
You can't talk politics without there being controversy.
Well, in your opinion, what's your most controversial political belief?
As in, what do you mean?
I don't know, the things people argue about the most, I guess. Like what are you very strong about? I mean, like, the basic stuff, like
What am
those.
I very strong on the basis that there's only two genders.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the biggest controversy that it always comes at me is because people think just because I voted Trump that I'm against all that, and I know that's why you was asking, but because I'm not against it. Us people, we
I was
don't care.
asking because Mandy wanted me to ask about like the
She
gay.
knows how I feel, so I
Well,
don't.
I think they agree with. I think both of them agree with you on
Oh,
it.
they do. They voted for Trump.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, I mean, you could go on and on and on and on. Like, what is your biggest? Let me ask you, what is your biggest pet
I
peeve
chose.
or like your biggest controversy that us Trumpies, you know what I mean? Like, what
Yeah,
is your
you're
what
not gonna
bothers you
like
the most?
mine. You're not gonna
Huh?
like mine either. You're not gonna like mine either.
I can listen to it. I can understand it.
Okay, so I personally chose adoption because I felt like my situation was not something that warranted, unaliving my own child. But I
Hmm.
do think that there are situations where abortion is probably necessary, and that's what I stand by.
Mandy Mo says she don't know why you're talking about her.
Well, there were just like me and her went live together and we talked about this. So, yeah.
She's I
I'm
don't
not
know.
trying to, girl, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to quote you with everything you said. I'm sorry about that. Like, I was just taking notes of things that I could ask. So, but that's my bad. I'm not trying to quote things that you said. So,
Oh. I thought you said she messaged you could show me the
no,
screenshot.
there was no messages. We were live together. I thought you were watching it. I
You
thought you
just
were watching her.
you just said you could show me where she asked you to
Yeah,
ask
no,
her.
like I could clip the when her and I were live together. Yeah, I could.
Girl,
Yeah.
girl,
No, that's what I said.
girl.
That's what I said. I
No.
promise. I promise.
Next question.
Yeah, I said I could clip it. I'm not trying to cause anything. And Mandy, I love you. So, okay. Wait, what were we talking about? We were talking about political stuff. Okay.
Mhm.
Guys, list more names. List more names. The usually what I do after I do this is toxic questions. And you said you didn't want to battle. I do toxic question battles at the end.
Okay, yeah, I ain't here to get no gifts from hate gifts or you get gifts from people hating me. I ain't here for
That's
battles.
fine. If you want, we can just maybe like switch off asking questions for the other person. Like,
I think I'm done with this interview, honestly.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I've done recognized too many damn lies and shit. So I think I'm done with this interview.
Lies?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Wait, what did I lie about? Like, genuinely, what did I lie about?